Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. It's Ron, the man of the hour.
Thanks.
What are we doing today, Dad?
We have a barrel pruner coming through this morning to do some rough cuts on the pruning.
Which is
What?
Machine pruner.
Machine pruner. The barrel pruner.
Well, for those that don't know what a barrel pruner is, it's a pruner that fits on the front of a tractor. So Sam is they brought their tractor and pruner down to use, and so he's gonna work on it today and possibly another day and get a bunch of the rough cut stuff done, and
then we can fine prune things.
Yeah, but we've done a video in the past of it, so we'll get a new video out of this year of doing the pruning. So we'll he's just about up here, and there it is right there. So we'll let him get to work out here, and we'll just watch and do nothing. Alrighty, so we've gotten that done with all the old stuff. That stuff, it's hard to tell what was actually like it. The rows aren't very good. The wires are all kind of messed up here. So that row over there was a pretty good one actually. But the Edelweiss, this is kind of a bad row. It's got a lot of dead into it, so it wasn't a very good one to show. But we're on to the next row over here. This gets into the little bit newer stuff. These are metal posts here. So Sam's got to make sure that he opens the pruner up a little bit sooner, just so he doesn't snag any of the metal posts. But we'll show you this kind of what it looks like before, and then we'll go down there and where he's pruning at, and then we'll take a look at what it looks like after. And there'll be ones like right here where he won't get these, and Dad will just come through and cut it excuse me, cut it right here, and then this will all be opened up. So we'll just kind of walk down here and but yeah, look how nice and open it looks. They are shy one blade on it, so it'll leave a little bit up top here like this, but these all just come off pretty easy. And then you got all your catch wires are all open, so these ones we can let them go quite a while before we end up having to short prune them. We don't have to worry about them really greening up much, because as you can see, we're down below the catch wire, so anything we'll cut. You don't have to worry about pulling a whole bunch of stuff out, which is something that you worry about when you start getting into bud break. The buds end up getting really frail. So if you're not careful and you're still trying to long prune stuff, you'll end up busting off a bunch of the buds. And this is actually one of the first rows that we've been seeing actually weeping. So it's sap's starting to flow through again, which it's pretty early March. That's not necessarily what we want to see right now, but it's been so warm here this winter. We only had about 2 weeks where it got cold, and like really cold, so things are starting to come alive, and we'll see what Ron has to say about it. Ron, what do you think about these starting to weep?
The what?
They're weeping.
They are?
Yeah.
I don't know if they are.
Initial thought on it. On the spot. Question. Come on.
Maybe slow down.
Yep, they need to slow down. That's pretty much what I told everybody.
Long way before frost 3 days.
Yep. So, what is it? Normally about 2-3 weeks? 2 weeks? After they start weeping, they'll start budding. Yeah. But yeah, it's just been so warm this fall, or this winter, and so hopefully you get a couple cold days, cold weeks, kind of put everything back into dormancy a little bit, slow them down a little bit, and that way we're not having stuff budding out mid-April before last freeze. Because yeah, if we get a freeze after these start budding, it'll kill those buds off, and then you just hope that your secondary buds that come out, if they don't come out too soon, that they get hit with frost. So, and around here, what do you think, second week of May?
Yeah, I think that's
Second week of May is our end of frost around here, so we're quite a ways out from that. So we'll keep going here, and it's like I said, Dad's just going through here and just clipping anything that's close to the post, and that way we can just come through pretty quick and just pull out the extra. But these will be nice pruning this year. That's come through. A lot of good growth on them, or a lot of from last year, and so yeah. So we'll keep at it here, and it's warming up. It's 58 degrees. They said it's supposed to get to 76, but it's saying 71 now. So that's all I got for now, and like I said, we'll keep moving. Just got to realizing that this is probably our first video back here on the channel for quite a while. Yeah, this winter's just been pretty slow winter for content wise. That I felt like we could have put out good content. We did doing a lot of bottling. We got a lot of juices in a couple weeks ago that everything's all fermenting. I didn't think about it when we were doing it. So yeah, I guess this is our first video back here at it. We got a lot of distilling done so far this winter. Still got a couple more tanks to go in the winery that we got to get distilled out. We got our corn still in the shed. Hopefully in about a week or so we'll be doing that. I'm hoping in about a week we'll be going through and getting it all shelled off, and then we still got to get a mill to hammer mill the corn. We still haven't gotten that, so we've got a few things to get done before we'll get our whiskey mash going. But yeah, so far been pretty good winter, and the warmer weather, the nice thing about that has been that we've actually had some decent weekends at the winery where we've gotten a lot of people to come out. So that's still a little early around here, but we're starting to get back into that busy season. And we'll have the culvert project will be going on here. We're hoping in the next couple weeks we'll be starting on the culvert at the winery, and we'll be doing videos of that, kind of showing the progress that's going. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Ron, you got anything special words to say to the good folks at home?
It's lunchtime.
It's lunchtime. That's what I'm thinking. You gotta always be prepared for lunch, Dad. You never be too prepared. So, yep, we're gonna get done with this row, and then we're gonna go snack some lunch and come back out here. Okay, so we're back out here. We had a nice, good filling lunch. Shout out to Anita and the crew over there in Brownville at the Lyceum. We had, I think it was Cattle Drive Buffet casserole buffet today. That was awesome. So we're back out here pruning again. Sam and Dad are down there running it. Well, Sam's running it and Dad's going through and clipping again by the posts. So looks like we caught a wire. That'll happen. Some of these where the wires get a little too loose, it'll snag it, but we'll get it pulled back tight here. But anyway, so we're gonna go through. gonna do this a little bit longer today, and then Sam's gonna come back and we'll do the rest of it another day. So that's all I know.